Give it up for Nathan Lund, everybody!
All right, hey, hi everybody. For a second I was like, you turned around to not look at me? Jesus. It's early to be so drunk and defiant, but that's not what's happening at all. She's helping those people. She's at work, me too, I'm working too. Fuck, this sucks. Gotta fucking entertain these idiots with my words or my fingers, either way. It's kind of a pain in the ass on a Friday night. All right, I gotta leave her alone for the Sklar brothers have fun too. Hi guys, welcome, hello. Hope you guys are doing good. I turned 34 earlier this summer. Yeah, hey, yeah, that's not what I said when I turned 34, but it was fine, and I mean fine the way that we used to mean fine when we said it, which was that everything was fine. Everything was good. Mighty fine day. It was a nice day if somebody said mighty fine day. Now, if you hear somebody say fine, shit is not fine at all. You hear somebody say fine, you know that they're not happy. They used fine in the new way, which is the opposite way, but that's the way we use it. But seriously, 34, not that bad, all right? I don't mind it. You notice things, after you've been in your 30s a while, things change. One thing I've noticed, less 69ing in your 30s. I think it's... Way less. There's a lot less 69ing. There's hardly any. Mostly zero. I don't know why exactly. I think most of it has to do with a heightened fear of a big old leg cramp. That's part of it. That's part of it. You're getting up there. You can't stretch the way that you used to, so you do less 69ing in your 30s than in your 20s, or your teens, or your early teens if your parents weren't home much. There's less. Those cool parents. You end up doing other number-related sex moves in your 30s instead of 69ing, so that's a positive. Like the 66. 66, that's where you and your partner both fall asleep on your side at about 11:30. That's pretty good. Usually while watching Criminal Minds. Or Law & Order SVU, Talon mentioned it. Either one. As long as you both fall asleep before turning the TV off, it counts. You're 66ing. There's also the 68, which is where you fall asleep on your side. Your partner stays up in bed with their arms crossed, pissed. That one's pretty good too. That's a few times a month in your 30s is the 68. Best part about the 68 and the 66, 0% chance of a big old leg cramp, right? That's the other side of that coin. Less sexy, but it still counts as a sex move, even if you're not moving. Turned 34. I've lost some weight, which is always nice, but please don't. It's coming back, all right? It's gonna come back. I haven't turned a corner. I haven't changed my life. I just been throwing up a lot recently, so it'll come back for sure. I'm always losing weight, putting it back on. I pretty much always have stretch marks, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm human. I have stretch marks like all of you guys. All of you. You all have them. Even if you can't see them, they're there. I've had stretch marks almost my whole life. I don't even like calling them stretch marks anymore. I started calling them scratch marks. Because that way it sounds like there's a skinny dude inside of me trying to claw his way out. That's more fun. He's trying to escape his fat prison and get laid, and I won't let him. They just keep drowning him in gravy and beer. I'm like, no! Stay in there. I don't want to get laid. I've had my sex. That's a fun thing to say. I've had my sex. Like you've retired from the sport of fucking. You just gather a press conference. Yeah, I gotta get out. I want to spend time with my family, and I wanted to go out on top, and that's what I'm doing. Go out on top. I was on bottom for a little bit, and then finished on top, which I liked. Time to walk away, Time to hang up the old condom, which is what... and then it sounds like you only used one condom the whole time, which is not how it's supposed to work. I just imagine a guy who was always too excited to read all the instructions on the box, I kept it in a cool, dry place. That's all I read. That's all I did. Tried not to stretch it out. I don't have health insurance. Maybe a doctor would teach me about switching it up with the condoms if I had health insurance, but I don't have it. 34. I know, it's stupid. My insides tickle, and it's not a skinny dude, all right? It's something else. Something way worse. I'm nervous for when it stops tickling on the inside. That means that we've turned a corner in that regard. Don't worry, I'm gonna get some. I was gonna get some right when Obama said we all had to get it, and I responded by not getting it. I was like, no. I don't like it when people try to help me, all right? Knock it off. Prez. That's what I called them. It was a thing we had. I'm gonna get some though, don't worry. I will get some soon, because I know I can't, keep fucking around and be 40 and still call a handful of Honey Nut Cheerios my heart pills. That is not sustainable. That's not a good move. Also, I gotta stop calling Kix children's vitamins, because they're not. It's just cereal. They're kid tested, but not FDA approved, so I've gotta stop spreading lies. I'm gonna try to get some money for some health insurance. I've got a product coming out soon. I've been working real hard on it. It's clear mustard, all right? I've been working on it. It's mustard that's clear, yeah. Some of you wondering why the hell I would waste my time developing that product. I have a question for you then, if we're asking questions. When's the last time you ate a hot dog in your favorite shirt? It's never. The answer is never. None of you have. None of us have. How could you risk it? That's one of the worst stains of all time, the mustard stain. So you don't do it. That's what I want, though. I want to be able to wear a tuxedo to Coors Field. Come on. And so I've been working hard. Clear mustard. It's almost ready to go. You'll see it soon. If you're wondering if I'm full of shit or not, how about this? Both of these shirts covered in mustard right now. Both of them. And you had no idea. So yeah, it's ready. It's good. So if you see clear mustard, give it a shot. I'm calling it ham sanitizer. So if you see ham sanitizer, that's me. It'll be in the mustard section, not the sanitizer section, all right? It's gonna stand out. If we move enough ham sanitizer, I've got a follow-up product ready to go, clear mayonnaise. We're gonna call that I Can't Believe It's Not Semen, because that is... That one's obviously more of a gag gift, but you don't, but don't sleep on that ham sanitizer. Come on, it's gonna be great. A friend of mine was telling me about a porno that he had watched, because I have terrible friends, and he was taking way too long describing the plot to this pornography film. Eventually, I got sick of it, his rambling. And I said, dude, just tell me the gist of it. That's all I want to know. Just give me the gist of it. That's all I care about. That joke is funny because sometimes G's sound like J's. So I just thank Jod that he gave us such a beautiful language. Yeah, you want to piss off a Christian? Say Jod instead of God. They hate it. They can't stand it. Drop an ice cream. Jod, damn it. Some Christian is gonna come up. Did you mean God, dang it? And be like, oh, it's God. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Been saying it wrong the whole time. I've never heard it said before. I've always just read it in books. Well, really just the one book. The Jud book is what, and then they're like, it's good. You know it's good. It's God and it's good. Damn you. God. People love God. Some people hate him. I feel like, hey, give him a break, right? Come on. Sometimes I get pissed. I think it's weird that people are still praying to God, because it seems like a lot of bad things happen. We keep giving them money, and nothing gets fixed. We just keep throwing money at him. Nothing changes. I feel like God is the shittiest landlord any of us have ever had. We just keep giving him money. He's like, all right, yeah, I'll get around to it. Come on. Keep the money coming in. There's a lot of problems. I'll get around. I'm going to send my son. He'll be around soon enough. Just keep sending money. He's a real stoner. He's taking his time, but he'll be back. He can't find Earth. All right. Enjoy the rest of the show, you guys. That's my time. Thank you so much. I'm Nathan Lund.